like that music is so loud.
Hello.
Hello, Ophelia. How are you?
I'm fucking freezing.
It is cold out. Oh, and welcome back to He Said, She Said, because we were gone for a week.
It was Thanksgiving.
It was Thanksgiving. How was your Thanksgiving?
We could not afford to pay producer Jay time and a half.
No, that's very true. Because we would have had to pay his boyfriend, too.
We already give him as much air as he can breathe. I don't know how much we're going to give him any more air.
I'm just saying. And, you know, the other holidays are coming up, so imagine what he's going to want for that, too. We're going to have to figure out.
Well, I don't do gifts, so don't be looking at me for nothing.
2 gifts. No, you sure don't.
It's Hanukkah, isn't it? Or is it over?
Hanukkah is over as of today. Or yesterday. Yesterday.
Very good Jewish.
Well, you know, can't help myself.
So you don't have your little menorah going?
No, Donald didn't break it out this year.
He's not Jewish.
Well, he's the one that is responsible for the decorations. The decor.
Well, you could have still put up your own damn menorah.
No. I don't have time for all that bullshit.
Are you going to put up a Christmas tree?
Every year, Donald says he's going to put one up, and every year it never happens. You know, when Chris was living with us, when Yum Yum, he put up a Christmas tree one year. And that was the last year we had a Christmas tree.
I remember being at your house with a Christmas tree.
Yeah, that was Yum Yum.
Was it because you had a party? Did you have a party?
Yes,
Christmas
we did.
Party?
Mm-hmm. We did.
Well, that's very exciting.
We had an amazing Christmas party that was a combined birthday party with...
Did I go?
Yes, you did.
Was there good food?
There was amazing food. We had it catered.
That's why I went.
It was catered in by several restaurants. Because it was also a birthday party for Trent and for our friend, our other friend, Cynthia, which you were at. Which you probably don't remember. But it was at the Penthouse in the Sky.
But that was a long time ago.
Yes, a very long time ago.
Yeah, I don't remember, things.
Barely, yes. So tell me how your Thanksgiving was.
My Thanksgiving was good.
What did you do? With the mom, with the fam, I'm assuming.
No, but I did. I went to, I didn't do much. I went for, I think I went for a ride in the morning. And then I went over to my mom and dad's house and we had dinner. And then I went home and watched all television. And then I went to sleep.
And then you went to sleep.
That was my Thanksgiving. It was lovely. What did you do? You had people over your house.
Yes, we did.
Did your mom come down?
This is the 6th year we've done that. No, she did not come down because she had friends coming to her place from out of town. People that I didn't know that I didn't really want at my house.
Oh.
So, yeah, she did not come down this year like she did last year. But yeah, we had about a house full of 15 people.
I didn't make it over.
No, you sure did not. It was fun. There was plenty of food, and we still have wine.
I saw your picture on Facebook.
We have wine for days.
Yeah. I didn't have anything to drink on Thanksgiving.
Well, it's because you had to be prepared for Friday.
No, it's because I just didn't feel like drinking.
I just thought you wanted to look your most fabulous and fresh for the blanket drive.
The blanket drive was huge.
Which was on Friday.
Yes.
Yes. Tell me all about it, and I'm sorry I could not be here. I did take my 2 blankets to the center, though.
And why weren't you here?
Because I actually had to go over to the center to take care of some issues that were happening for an event that was there. We were closed for Thursday and Friday, but there was an event on Friday, so...
And Jay Turner wasn't there either.
Well, Jay Turner had visitors.
And they couldn't come along?
Well, he has yet to introduce him to his posse. He keeps him way out of reach until he knows that he can trust us.
Well, I was very hurt. But I still raised $2,800.
See? Girl, you just never cease to amaze me.
$2,800 and 200 blankets.
Did you even have to sing?
I did.
Oh, damn it.
Yes.
Well, it's for charity. You can't help yourself if it's for charity.
I knew. It was good. It was actually a lot of fun. It was a fun night.
Mm-hmm.
It was a very fun night.
Well, I remember. I did it here a couple
And
times.
before that, before I went to that, Fifi moved.
Right.
So I went over to her house and helped her load up the truck to make sure that she was leaving.
I was going to say, exactly what kind of help did you provide? Did you supervise or did you actually?
I actually did lift a couple of boxes and tables and stuff.
Wow.
I actually did some manual labor.
Good for you.
Not very much.
Not very much.
But I did.
But she's gone, she's off.
And then I supervised.
And then did you have your first official Bitchy Bingo?
Last night I did.
Last night.
Yes. I've been very busy.
Well, you said that you're in drag more than you're not.
I am, yes.
Especially this month.
It's kind of bad that, yes, it's very bad.
And it's also a month.
I went into my closet the other day and I looked at my shoes, my little shoe thing.
Little.
And, well.
My little shoe thing.
And there was like all of these I had tons of shoes missing. I'm like, where are these shoes? And then I looked over and there's like this pile
on the floor
of shoes that I have to put away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've been at Lips and God, what else have I
At
been
the
doing?
Hole and parties.
Parties. Tuesday night I went to the poker night for Bundle Up San Diego.
Mm-hmm. And how was that?
With Mike Paganelli.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was fine, except, I talked about that several times here on He Said, She Said.
Of course you did.
And I posted the event on my Facebook wall, which, has worked for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really understand it. So I've got to concentrate and,
Yeah.
have, producer Joey on the phone who guides me through it. Or I have to, Joey just eventually gets frustrated with me.
And just does it.
He just takes over my computer and just does it. So I did that. Not only did I do it once, I did it like 3 times for Michael. And do you think that he acknowledged, he acknowledged another media person for their sponsorship, but failed to mention that He Said, She Said. We had words.
Words. I would hope so.
Words.
I would hope so.
Yes. And then I made it all the way to the final table. And I never bought it. I never bought it. Normally,
Because they just give you the...
Yeah, I just normally go crazy.
Yeah.
Well, no, I paid to join.
Well, yes, you always pay to join, but then usually they kind of go around and will give you extras just to let you continue to play. At least they did that year when they were at Copa Bar.
Everyone had to buy. You had to buy to stay in.
Got it.
And I had said that I would, I was not going to buy anymore, so I purposely, because we've been to many poker tournaments together, and I am, buy. And then,
$700 later.
yeah, I get my little bill. I'm like, I really bought. So this time, plus, it was a Tuesday night and was very tired because,
Right.
I've been...
Monday night.
Well, Monday night, and literally I've had something every night for 3 weeks.
Right.
So my whole thing was I didn't even really want to go because I was so tired. But I'm gonna go. Usually I'm out really quick. You know what I'm saying? My first, chips. Mm-hmm. I'm out, and then I go. I can
go to the buffet.
Go, get that done. Go through the VIP section, get some food, go home, go to bed, and be home.
On the sofa with the DVR.
Yeah, because it started at 6. I think it started, the VIP thing was at 5:30, and then the tournament started at 7.
7.
And I'm like, I'll be home by 8:30 at the latest. I was on a winning streak. At one point, I had the most chips. And then, so I made it all the way to the final table. Out of, I guess there was 40 some odd people. So I made it down to the final 9. And then there's a hair right here that's just really bugging me.
I'm knowing that you're going to have to go take care of that break.
No, I just took care of it.
Okay.
And then, yeah. So I made it to, I guess I was 5th place.
5th place.
Yeah. I'm a stupid.
Did you do an all-in on?
I did an all-in, and I really shouldn't have. And somebody was kind of egging me on, and.
Well, when it's competition, girl.
And it was intense. Yeah.
What was the big prize for the winner?
They got a trophy and I think it was a $200 gift card on Amazon, and something else. I can't remember.
Because I remember the one year when it was at the top of the park, it was an iPad.
Right. Well, they were like, who needs a tablet anymore?
Right?
You know?
Everybody has one. You can get a tablet for $5 at Best Buy.
Yeah, so, it was a lot of fun. It was really good. I lasted longer than Jeff Pratt. That's all that matters.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
So
And Todd Armstrong.
Jeff Pratt was posting little snarky status updates.
Yes,
about
he was. Yeah. And I beat him.
And you beat him.
I lasted longer than him.
Boom.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that was for the Wrap It Up, and
That was for the Bundle Up.
Bundle Up.
Bundle Up San Diego.
They do the same thing as Alpha Project? Or?
They work with Alpha Project. They do coats.
Coats.
They're raising coats for
Got
the Alpha Project.
Well, and people were also bringing coats to the blanket drive here, right?
Right.
It was blankets or coats.
Yes, because this year we're also going to be giving coats to the youth. You know, with the youth
Like the
housing project. Yeah.
Mhm.
So we're going to give them, coats and whatnot.
Oh, that's awesome. And would you still give like the blankets and stuff to Veterans Village?
We give some to the Veterans Village, and then some go to Tijuana because there's an orphanage down there. And then some go to this little village where it's all cardboard homes. They pass them out to the elderly people.
Oh yeah, the encampment.
Yeah. And then some will go to the Alpha Project for their shelter program. And then some, we take like a good number of them, and we just go downtown and just kind of pass them out to to people individually. That's what when we were doing the Hope for the Holidays, I had talked about it on several years before. That's what we would do. We would take blankets and the big bags of food to the people. We would do that on Christmas Day. Right.
And they didn't do it last year. It was the first year that they hadn't done it in a while. So, someone's got some corn dogs.
That's just rude. Where did you get those? They sell them here? Ooh, I'm going to get 2 to go.
I'm going to get 2 to go.
What? I've had them here.
Where are you going, Eddie?
I have? Did I like them?
Yeah.
Gouda!
Remember you were dipping them in the mustard and you're like, I'm not going to have this on screen.
I'm not going to have this on screen. And then you ate it.
Gouda, while you're here.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, God.
How nice of you.
Clearly she's been drinking.
No, I've only had one.
Bring a chair with you, why don't you?
I love your show.
I wish we could say the same about you. So, what are you doing? Why do you have a bracelet?
Oh, this is a bracelet because we are doing the angel tree
Yeah.
for the underprivileged children.
For the children of Family Matters.
Yes. And so I'm getting this dude a skateboard.
You are?
Yeah, because he's a dude. He's 9 years old.
He likes a blue
And it's
skateboard.
it's also a tax write-off. So it's awesome. It's an awesome opportunity. And
So-
we have a whole bunch of them hanging right
Why do you
at
have to?
most.
Why do you have to give it unwrapped?
Because I think they want to make sure
That's
you're
what
not
it is.
giving, something
A dildo.
illegal to a child.
Well, then who goes and wraps all of these things?
Family Matters volunteers
Yeah,
do.
the volunteer.
That is,
That's awesome. I kind of want to volunteer for that to wrap gifts.
You
do?
should.
Yeah.
Well, I don't do gifts. And part of the reason I don't do gifts is because I don't want to wrap shit.
Right.
And B.
Because I don't feel like it.
Because I don't feel like it.
And I know what C is. Because you don't believe in karma.
Well, no. What I
If
don't
this is
believe in.
karma, I'm going to build karma points.
What
so
I
can
don't.
tell
What I
you
don't.
to.
Like I don't give enough for karma, trust, bitch. Thank you for being there on Friday night. By the way.
Oh, you're welcome. And did you like the mustaches I wrote on all your posters?
Yes, I did actually.
They're very cute. Actually, I was
I
very
blame
upset
Kurt
that I
Cunningham
wasn't
for
there.
that.
I really wanted to be there, but I was stuck in LA. I'm sorry, I can't.
Yeah,
come on
whatever.
Fridays.
Whatever.
It's hard.
Whatever.
It's really hard. I have a Korean.
No,
family
I don't
in
like
LA
giving.
that I support.
I don't like giving. I don't like giving gifts because I think Christmas got too commercialized, which you've talked about before.
Oh, yes, I remember.
No, I didn't say I talked to you about it.
Oh,
I don't talk to you about
Then I
anything
don't
important.
I don't talk to you about anything important. Just about booze.
Yeah, just about booze.
okay, I gotta go.
All right, bye.
Bye. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by.
Are you working or you're not working?
No, I'm off. I just stopped by to have a. Oh, I just stopped by to have a cocktail here at Urban Moapos.
And what are you drinking?
A Long Island iced tea prepared by Ryan.
Because there is no brown in that.
No, please.
That
Right?
is not a Long Island iced tea.
Yeah, it
That
is.
is a.
You should taste it because it's really
That is a
I don't think
long.
it's iced tea.
That's
Yeah,
a long.
it's
It kind of is. You taste the long?
Breathe.
Yeah.
Good morning. Yeah, let me fan you.
Ogre, don't have anything flammable right now. Girl.
Right.
Between my hairspray and now my breath.
And your very flammable clothing.
When I'm driving home and I get pulled over, I'll be like, I wasn't drinking. I had one sip. They're like, really?
I know in the way you drive.
Okay. What are you saying?
Well, you drive kind of recklessly.
No.
But on purpose.
I just drive like that because my hair is big and I can't see.
I know, and the eyelashes too get in
Yeah.
the way.
That is called offensive driving.
So what I do,
Yes.
look, I'm very conscientious. I turn on my blinker when I want to change lanes. I keep my blinker on. I count to 30, and then I start moving over.
Perfect.
So I'm warning people I am coming over.
Good luck, everybody else.
And if people tailgate her ass, she washes her windshield.
Yes, I do. I have the cleanest windshield in San Diego. Because you know that the water never really gets on your windshield. It always flies right over your car.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Yeah.
But mine does. Mine goes right on the windshield, unfortunately.
It doesn't,
No.
not even if you're going fast.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Oh, you need
It's
to.
weird.
You need to jury rig that.
Yeah,
son of a
adjust
bitch.
it.
I know I should.
What kind of car do you drive?
It's a 2012 Dodge Durango.
Oh, you can
It's a
fix
big
that.
car. I know.
Or are you taking because you have windshield? You have the windshield in the back.
Yeah.
Just take that little thing and turn it around.
Ooh, you know what? I effing love that because I'm not allowed to fucking curse. So I like that. I'm
Yeah,
going
it's
to do
good.
that because people always tailgate me a lot.
Well, because you drive so slow.
I know, I can't help it. I come from an Asian family. You can ask any of my family members. They go, yeah, we are bad drivers.
Yeah, yeah, it's true. Yeah, but wash your window.
Yeah, I
It's
should.
good, and they will back off.
I love that. I'm so gonna do that.
Yeah.
I should have done that today. I'm driving down here.
And
That's
you
why I'm
can't-
having a drink.
You
because-
can't get in trouble with it. Anyway, so thank you. There's your tip for the day.
Oh, that's great. Thank you for your
See,
tip.
you learn something watching this show.
I know. Every day. You should watch the show every day because you learn everything every day.
Good Lord. I think we need to take a break now.
Yeah, I think we learned that people are annoying, and that's why we have medications.
That's why we have medication.
Hey,
All right,
you talk about me when I leave.
we'll be back right after this. And we're back.
That was good.
That was the most interesting guest we've had for a while. Or coherent.
Well, I don't know if that's happened.
Yeah, I don't know if that's happened.
I've decided
either.
on my next break I'm going to order a corn dog.
Or two with mustard, but you're not going to eat them on camera. We love you some mustard.
Maybe I'll get them when I'm going home. Well, now you kind of have to eat a corn dog right away.
When it's hot.
Yeah.
'Cause warming them up in the microwave, not so great.
Yeah, no.
How many holiday
Chris, I
parties
could
do you
always
have?
just go to Wiener Schnitzel.
Yeah.
I can get a corn dog and
Chili cheese fries.
no, a chili cheese dog.
Chili cheese dog, yeah. Well.
Put some French fries in them. Delicious.
So that's basically chili cheese fries.
Yeah.
How many holiday parties do you have this month? I just want to know because you are like the queen of the social schedule.
God. Well, I have one tomorrow night on a Friday. Someone's having a holiday party on a Friday.
Well, someone I know is having a holiday party tonight.
Well, then they're desperate and they're just trying to get one in. Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah. So I have one tomorrow night, but it's like a dinner.
Oh, okay. That's
You know
not
what
bad.
I'm saying? Yeah. So it's a.
So
it's
you're
not
for
really
sure going to that because there's food.
Damn right. Yeah, and they're good cooks. So I'm going to that. It's like a dinner, party. I think there's gonna be like 10 of us or something. It's good. It's very fun. Saturday I have 4. Which I'm 4. Starting at 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
as Ophelia.
No, Ophelia's going to go to the latter one.
The latter ones, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say,
There's going to be there's like a 1 hour break. And I'm, I was going to do that. And then I have one on Sunday. And then I have 2 on the 14th. And then I have one on the 16th. No, the 17th, which is a Tuesday.
yeah, I don't understand the midweek parties.
And then
Those are crazy.
I have 2 or 3 on the 21st. So what? About 10 parties. And there's some that I haven't got my invites for yet. I wonder if I'm not invited.
Well, maybe they just think that you're
Which would be
entirely
very
too-
rude
they
if
think
I
you're
wasn't
too
invited.
busy.
Well, I know, but I want to be invited because I like that. I've been to them before and I like them. So I might call them and say,
What the hell?
because, well, no, I'll just call them and say, did you not invite me?
Did you not
Are you
invite
having
me?
a party and you, like,
Well, the one that I think I have not heard anything about yet, and I should have heard about it by now, is the one that PEX has every year. Their holiday appreciation, customer appreciation party.
you haven't
I
heard
have
about
no
that?
idea when it is.
I haven't heard about that one either.
See? Something's fishy.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, there's a shorter time, it's only, 3 weeks?
Well, yeah.
4 weeks, yeah.
Well, 12 days of Christmas
Yeah, so
starts
it's-
pretty soon.
Well, 12 weeks, yeah. Well, we're at, 20? No, we're not even.
Well, tomorrow's the 6th, so 19
So
days.
Yeah, oh, Lord.
Oh, right. I
Yeah,
know.
it's crazy. Yeah, so, it's a lot. It's a lot.
It is a lot. Mm-hmm. Well,
But what do? You go.
you do, yeah.
Well, I go to the ones that I went to because they're good food.
Well, are any of the ones that you're going to like those white elephant gift exchange
A
type
couple
of?
of them are.
Okay.
But, it works good for me. Because generally what I do is I, get 2 white elephant gifts a year. And then, or Saturday when 3 of them are white elephant gifts. So I'll take one white elephant gift to the first party, and then I'll do the white elephant gift, and then whatever I, win at that one, I'll take that one to the second party, and usually I just steal a gift bag when I'm leaving, and then, 'cause someone always brings a gift bag, like me, and then I take that to the next party, and then that at the next party, and then usually at the last party, I forget it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Easy breezy.
Or I keep that, or I take it and then I take it to the next, you know what I'm saying? So, and, a gift, really, one gift can go through a lot of parties in a month.
Well, and for you, whatever gift you end up with at the very last party you go to, you just throw it in your drag room and bring it out for next year.
No. I usually just get rid of it.
See, I just save it. Recycle.
You do? No, I just get rid of it, yeah. That's holding on to something for way too long.
Way too long. You're not a hoarder like
Yeah,
that?
no, I look at it, I'm like, what the hell do I have that for? Yeah.
Do you decorate?
I
You
ended up with something, I still have something from, I just found it from Valentine's Day of last year. And I'm like, what the hell am I going to do with it?
I hope it wasn't chocolate.
It's all still wrapped and, But Valentine's Day is coming, it's in a couple months. So, whatever it is, I hope there's no food or anything.
Well, I was going to say.
Because I'm giving it away.
Oy.
Maybe I'll take that as a white elephant gift.
Maybe you could.
Oh my God.
Unless
that
it's
would be
really
so
good
tacky.
booze.
I think there's some booze in it.
Well,
But I don't want to unwrap it to figure, I'm just
Right.
going to give it away.
because you don't want to be wrapping no shit. No.
Yeah. What was your other question?
My other question was, you asked me if I was decorating. Do you decorate for the holidays? No?
Well, let me tell you.
Let me tell you.
I love the idea of decorating, and I usually have to decorate for a very short period of time. So usually I will put up my tree. Well, however, because I have 3 fake trees. So sometimes I put them all up and I'll decorate. But usually I have to do that the Friday or Saturday before Christmas. And then Christmas Day, I put it all away. So it's all gone you know, by Christmas night, you do not know that it was Christmas, you know, in my house. Because it's too much clutter for me.
Right.
So I don't like that.
That's why I don't like to decorate either.
Yeah.
It's too much shit to dust.
Yeah, so it's a very short period of time, and then it's got to go.
But you don't do all the hanging the lights on the house.
Oh, to the no.
Oh, to the no.
No.
You just go do the little walk around the neighborhood to see all the pretty lights.
I've already done that. You know, Callie, our photographer. She was out of town, and I went and had dinner with her husband and their kid, Cam, and we had a lovely time. And then we drove around out in the East County, you know, Pepper Tree Lane, and looked at all the Christmas lights.
Oh, I love
we did that the other night.
Was that a good area? Because a lot of people are asking online.
Pepper Tree Lane. It's in El Cajon. Is it El Cajon? I guess it's Santee.
Santee.
It's borderline Santee El Cajon right there. It's, I think, one of the best. Little
Windy street.
Well, it's like basically a whole community.
Oh, okay.
It's like a bunch of, you know, it's like a whole neighborhood. A bunch of houses on all these little side streets, and it kind of curves around and goes up and down streets. It's really good. It's very fun. So yeah, that was good, and some of them were really good. On the weekends, it's like a party out there. You know, people, you know, sit on their, you know, you get out of your car and you walk, and people have like hot cocoa and, you know, toddies.
And some other things.
Yeah, because this weekend also is the
December nights.
Yes. I always call it Christmas in the Prado.
On the Prado, which is what it was. Yeah.
Is it 5 o'clock and I still don't
It is 4:59.
Some people are getting talked to around here.
Well, I'm just saying. We have
I don't know who. But
no shots and no beer.
Whatever.
The help we hire.
So, they bring me a different time. I heard that.
So snap.
I saw them just do the shots.
Outside.
No, I just saw him.
They brought them in.
Bitches.
That's the problem with having the mirror over there. She can see everything.
See everything that's going on around here. I know.
I have eyes in the back of my head.
Yeah, that's good.
So Christmas
And I
on the
do
Prado.
also like
Awesome.
Del Mar. You know, they have the drive-through. That's very fun.
Well, tomorrow, it starts with the December nights.
Yeah.
Is fucking crazy traffic.
Yes.
Crazy traffic and crazy parking.
Yeah.
And you know, Donald, who works literally at UCSD Med Center, and
Yeah.
we live not even 2 miles from the Med Center.
Yeah.
Takes him an hour and a half to get home.
It's crazy.
So tomorrow he's walking to work.
Yeah. It is insane. It is insane.
Yep.
I don't even go anymore.
No.
I used to be one of my favorite events. But now it's like kids in their strollers and
What do you call it nowadays?
Christmas in the Prado.
Thank you. That's what it should always be.
Yes.
Not December
She's
night.
back.
She's back.
I thought she was leaving.
She's clearly drunk.
Yeah. Clearly she's just a mess. Yeah.
Oh my lord.
I like that though. It's fun.
Can you believe it's almost Christmas though? My God, this year went by fast. It seems like just a month ago that we were in Provincetown.
Oh.
No,
But you weren't.
I know. Well,
I don't know. This seems like it's been a long year for me.
oh really? See, to me, this
Yeah.
seems like it's been so short.
This one, I'm just like,
Well, that's because you have so many social engagements.
but I'm not complaining. I love all of them.
Yes.
Bill Hinton, I haven't been invited to his party yet.
Call him out, girl.
Bill Hinton, I've
Bill
been invited. He usually has a grand party with grand food. Grand! Yes.
What the hell's our invite? I said hour.
I'm going to call him. Yes. And normally it always falls on the night, which is coming up. It always falls on Friday. It's usually a Friday night. And it's always on the same night that Babette does her
Christmas.
show.
Right. And where is Babette doing her show this year?
Right here at Moe's.
Right here at Moe's, right.
I think next week, it's the 14th and the 20th or something.
Oh, yes. It's 2 dates because it gets so
2
jam-packed
Fridays. Yeah.
in here. You know, speaking of, because Babette used to do her show at Martini's.
Right.
And this past Monday was the wreath auction. which was the best year they've ever done. They raised $28,000 for
they
the
did very good.
Queen Eddie Conlon Youth Fund, which was friggin' amazing. And the last time I saw a very Babette Christmas was at Martini's.
Oh, really?
Several years ago. So that's the last time.
And they've done a very good job remodeling and stuff over there. I was over there on Friday night. After we did the thing, we went over there.
Uh-huh.
It was very fun. It was good. We had a good time. They've done a good job.
I like that. Oh, look. Shots! Shots!
Here they come.
Yay!
I was like, why does she always forget us?
I didn't ring the bell yet. That was outside.
See, even Gouda gets one.
Why does she get one?
Because I'm special. You
We
guys
know.
never see me. I'm never.
We know, and that's why I'm telling you, start taking medication.
I don't even know if you
do.
need it, though.
No, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I do.
He
hasn't rung the bell yet.
Don't you know how this works?
God.
Dude.
You went there.
There it is.
Yay! Cheers.
Cheers. See, they're ringing it just for us because nobody else is doing their shots. I'm watching.
Mine had no alcohol. Clearly that one was for you.
Neither did I.
That one must have been for you.
I'm very happy. I just love life. Life is awesome.
Oh my God.
I'm so happy.
Go work.
Go
do
work.
something.
I know, and we have to take a break because I got to go pee.
We just took a break. How many breaks are we taking today?
Girl, see, this is what you don't know about time. We've been going on for what now, 15 minutes? 31 minutes. 31 minutes, so.
We just took a break at 15.
Exactly. Oh, okay, what else would you like to talk about while I pedal my pants?
Will you really twiddle your pants if I keep talking? I have a piece of gossip that was kind of cute.
Oh my God.
You might really want
Is it going to be long?
You might want to twiddle your pants because it involves you.
Oh Lord.
You know, people obviously, which I find still to this day, extremely funny. Mm-hmm. But you'll appreciate it because we've talked about this almost to nausea about how when I'm dating someone, how people like to tell me that they've slept with,
Oh Lord.
you know. So the other night I was out drinking and this other person, this other guy, was also clearly drinking, and he comes up to me and he goes, Aaron! And I'm like, at first, because, you know, I was drinking, I'm like, who? You know? I mean, you're not the only Aaron I know.
Well,
Anyways,
I'm the only one that matters.
he goes, your boyfriend. I fucked him. And I'm like, okay, first off, we're not boyfriends.
Oh my God.
Secondly, why the fuck would you go up and tell anyone?
Lovely.
To me, like, why would you do that? I mean, I just don't get why people do that.
Was this person very drunk?
They were pretty drunk.
Okay.
Yeah.
God.
I'll tell you his name later.
Okay. Good Lord. I'm almost scared now.
Yeah, but I was like, I just don't get why people have that. Why people have the need to tell anyone who they sleep with.
Yeah. Well, you know.
Do you know anyone I've slept with?
Yes.
Who?
Well, you dated him for several years.
Oh, Robert.
Yeah. I mean.
All right, you got that one.
Okay. I mean, hello. We were only at Christmas parties together and barbecues.
All right, I'll give you that one. Whatever.
But that would probably be the only one.
How rude. No, because I keep my stuff.
Right?
Yeah, not like Jay Turner, not like you.
Oh, no, I keep my stuff.
Oh.
I don't think people know
What a whore you are?
my shenanigans.
Well, no, but clearly if I went out more, I could find out.
You probably could, right? Just get them drunk enough, they'll tell you.
I just need to go out more and walk around.
Well, the most amazing thing is I can't wait to find out who it is because I want to know if it's true or not.
Well, I kind of do too. Because when he told me, I was like, really? I mean, that was like my first, but I was like, well, maybe will you drink?
Will you drink? Well, usually when I drink, sex is not what's on my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, sex is not usually what's on my mind.
I don't know, but I thought that was kind of interesting.
Lovely.
And then he goes, don't tell it.
Of course he did.
Yeah. I'm like,
Because
oh, but I am. Like, first off, why would you come and tell me and then not, like, anytime someone tells you not to tell someone, they really want you to tell
them. That's what I think too.
Yes, otherwise you wouldn't tell.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't go to you and say, Aaron, don't tell anyone that I had sex with,
right?
because I would want you to tell them.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm
Anyways,
just saying.
I have more that I want to talk about today, but I guess I'll let you go to the potty.
Okay, can we? Thank you. We'll be right back. We're back from a very fabulous break where I just saw a very cute man that you won't introduce me to, who has an incredible body,
Oh my God, he doesn't.
from Australia.
Yes, he does.
We love those kind of boys.
From down under.
Yes.
That like to be down under.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
You know, and perhaps maybe when I'm done with him, he can come running to you and say, I fucked your friend. Oi. Oi, oi, oi. So, should we talk about anything that's going on in the news?
Oh my God, what's going on in the news you want to talk about?
Well,
Can we talk about that guy that did that on Thanksgiving Day, who called his sister and told her, blocked his number, called his sister, told his sister that he had put a bomb in her car. And then she pulled over and then she called the cops and the cops came and they closed down the 15 for like 4 hours. I mean, closed down the 15.
Yep.
So people, you know what I'm saying, on Thanksgiving Day.
Yep.
People were like on the news, they're like, we have the turkeys that we're trying to get down to the family.
And it was all like
A
this.
total prank.
Yeah, an annual family prank that they do.
Yeah. And he went to jail for it on felony charges.
Mm-hmm. As he should have.
Felony charges.
As he should have, because, woo, bitch.
Okay.
Ooh, no.
And I was reading that he just got out of jail today or yesterday.
I saw the footage of them taking him in the
thing, yeah.
in the back of the police vehicle, and he wouldn't look at any of the cameras.
Would you?
Well, I mean,
Now that is just.
at that.
No, you know that. I know that. I was like,
Hi,
hello.
hood freak. Of course, it's Kirk Cunningham.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Just like, hey.
Hi, baby.
Okay.
Distraction. Yeah. I saw that. I thought that was hysterical.
I did too.
What about because they have talked about this on They Said a couple of times.
Yes.
And I don't think we have actually talked about it yet.
What?
And that is the lesbian server girl who said the whole
yeah.
receipt hoax that she said they wrote the
thing.
we're not going to support you because of your lifestyle. We're not giving you a tip because we don't support your lifestyle.
And then
whatever.
they actually showed up with the receipt, and they're like, we did. And in fact, we tipped her well.
Right.
And yeah.
And come to find out that she's basically a big lying liar.
Yeah.
And she's a big fraud about everything that she's ever told anybody. Yeah, she was dishonorably discharged. And now the big thing is that
This
they...
little piece of hair is back.
Oh, shit.
See, that's why I need to go back to my short style.
That's why you need the one that's just long and like the cute one
Yeah.
that I love. That she's been suspended from her job, but now though she said in an interview that she was going to donate all that money to Wounded Warrior Project, and they have received fuck all from her.
Yeah.
Nothing. So, wow. Talk about
Stupid.
Yeah. That's like borderline mental illness, that kind of lying, I think. I don't even think she knows she's doing it.
I think she do. I also think that it kind of goes to show this, and I've touched on it in the past, that I think that it's funny how people get behind something because it she turned it because it was a gay issue.
Right.
And people get behind it and they throw money and, you know, all of this stuff, but then they don't actually get all their facts straight. And I think that that's kind of a problem. That, I mean, it kind of shows people you kind of need to get your facts straight before you can get behind a cause. It's kind of like I don't believe in boycotts. You know, unless you do your facts and really do your facts, then, you know, you're just going off of what other people say.
Right.
And, you know, it's ridiculous.
Well, and you bring up a good subject, though, because we're in the holiday season.
Yeah.
And I think we have talked about this several years on the show, the whole Salvation Army boycott thing. And Salvation Army this year is really, really, really pushing their Red Kettle drive. They're doing online ads, they're doing TV ads, and touching on all the good work that they do, and yada, 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 yada. And of course, every single year, for now, like the past 5 years, that we've been doing the show, every single year, all those old stories come back about how the Salvation Army is so anti-gay and they want to put gays to death, and, you know, everything that was said in Australia and everywhere else that the Salvation Army is at. And it's like, I don't know why, but this year I am tired of that argument. I'm tired of that, all of those old stories coming back, because what I have seen Salvation Army do in the past easily 2 or 3 years is come out and say, listen, we may have been this way in the past, but we are working to try to change ourself, and we don't really believe in this doctrine thing that everybody keeps referring to, and we help anybody, we don't turn anybody away, and I'm just so tired of hearing that.
And I agree with you 100%. I mean, it is old news, and I think that you know, if the gays that want to boycott it and do all of that to organizations that give back, then I say get off your ass and do something for our community.
Thank you.
Because to this day, I don't know of any community anywhere in the United States, not one place in the United States, that has a shelter for homeless gays.
Thank you.
I do not.
New York City is the only one.
They do have a shelter?
Yes.
Okay. Well, it's kind of pathetic that, you know, why do we not have, you know, there are gays that become homeless.
And
and then they have to rely on those straight organizations.
Correct.
Yeah.
The population that identifies, and there was just a huge article that was written, it was very specific about San Francisco, but 1 in 6 homeless people in San Francisco identifies as LGBT. 1 in 6.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Huge. Well, it's, you know, I told the story, I'm going to tell the whole story, but, you know, part of the reason, you know, with the blankets, you know, that I've gotten so involved with, it's, you know, when I went to that shelter, just to, you know, look around the shelter, and there were, you know, this gay couple in there that, you know, had been homeless, and that's the only place that they had to go. You know, they couldn't go to our community for anything. So, yeah.
Because we didn't have anything. And, you know, one of the things that really upsets me, even here for San Diego, is that we talk about, you know, Rachel's Night Shelter, and we talk about St. Vincent de Paul's and all of these places that don't turn away gay people. They are not asking your sexual orientation. And until it comes to our trans brothers and sisters, and then it becomes a huge issue. Our trans brothers and sisters have nowhere to go.
Right, they don't.
Because the trans women, they don't want at any of the shelters down there, and the trans men feel unsafe.
Yeah.
Because all of the homeless people that are there that don't identify as LGBT, they threaten them.
Yeah. And
so those are the ones that are literally out on the streets, like sleeping in the rain and the shit. They need the blankets.
Exactly.
So
exactly. No,
it's very frustrating.
It is frustrating. So yeah, I don't know why we don't have a shelter for, you know.
And we're in shelter season right now.
Yeah, we are. Okay, so let's talk about bisexuality.
Okay. Yes.
So, you know, there was that actor, what's his name? The Olympian.
Tom Daley.
Who came out as a bisexual. Mm-hmm. Not because he's in a relationship. He's currently in a relationship with a guy.
With a guy, yes.
Who was that?
Dustin Lance Black.
Right. Who's a producer.
He wrote Milk.
Okay. I cannot believe how many people on both sides, gay and straight, that are blasting him for not picking a side, for not identifying. The gays are all pissed off at him for not identifying that he is gay.
Right. For not fully coming out.
Right, and the straights are all criticizing because
Because they think he lied. Because he's been lying.
I say there are bisexuals in the world, and that has driven me the most crazy. I mean, I say this until I'm sick. I am not about labels. I don't like labels. I've never liked a label. So I didn't care. I think, you love whoever you love, or, you do with whatever,
Right.
I mean, clearly I know some guys that, would never have a relationship with a guy, but, they have good sex with guys. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just what serves whatever purpose is that you need to serve.
Correct. Totally agree.
So, I've just been so blown away, and then I don't get it, remember when, things were just, gay or lesbian, and then we needed to add the bisexuals in.
Because they were feeling marginalized and nobody accepted them. The gays don't accept them, the straights don't accept them.
Yeah.
Who are they?
So then so the gays add them into, the labeling factor, and then we blast them for coming out.
Yep. Right. The four main letters, the L, G, B, and T. Well, the L and the G are the ones that have the biggest problems with the B and the T.
Right. Yeah, it's true.
Which has driven me crazy. And, I spend so much time at the center, and I know what the center does, and I know all of our programs and all of our discussion groups. And those are the things that even today will just get to me.
Drive me crazy.
When someone will walk into the center and call a trans woman by the wrong pronoun.
Right.
And think that it's okay.
Yeah.
Or call them an it.
Yeah.
And things like that. I'm like, do you realize where you're at? I just don't understand what people think. It drives me crazy.
They don't think.
They don't. That's the problem.
Yeah,
they don't think.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, so those are the two things that have been, like just insane. Like, just insane.
Well, and other big news, we had 2 deaths. So there was Paul Walker's death, which was like big, huge news.
Yes.
Fast and Furious Paul
I'm really
Walker.
not, okay, and I'm sure I'll get hate mail. I'm not sure why that was such a big thing.
I think maybe it was such a big thing because of the way it happened, because it was shocking with the crash and everything, or I don't know.
I never really watched. I mean, the other part is those movies don't interest me, so I never.
Right.
I know that there are obviously a lot of people that like that genre of movies, but I didn't really see. I mean, I know that he was also a big philanthropist,
Huge,
which I think
yes.
is sad. I mean, that's going to be kind of a miss.
He bought that $9,000 wedding ring anonymously for that couple, the husband that was deployed.
Right.
At a jewelry store, and didn't want the jewelry owner to tell them that he bought it. And
right.
So that was pretty cool. And
yeah, no, I think that he's done. I think that he's done good things. I kind of wonder if it's a little bit of the James Dean syndrome. Mm-hmm. Like kind of like the James Dean of this generation, or the way that he died. I mean,
the way he died,
he
could have been
than James Dean, but James Dean was hot and had that little, I don't know.
Well, then today also Nelson Mandela passed away.
Right.
Which is kind of on the other end of the spectrum, which, I mean, and I was telling you right when we were doing the show, I'm looking at all of my friends' Facebook profile pictures, and they're all Nelson Mandela.
Yes.
Which, is fantastic. But we were having a conversation out on the patio, and rest in peace. God love him.
Yeah,
and
he did an
amazing job.
Right.
He was 95.
Right.
Homeboy had a long, amazing life.
Yeah. I mean, he was in jail. He became president. He's good friends with Oprah. I mean, he had a good...
And Michelle Obama.
Okay. I mean, and he did a lot of good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. Now that, I mean, it's sad that he died.
It is very sad. But he could not live forever.
But he's been sick for quite some time,
yes,
too.
He has been.
Yeah.
He's not going to live forever. He was 95.
Yeah.
95. That's a very, very long, fulfilled life.
Right.
There were 27 years which were shitty for him, which sucks. But guess what? Man became president of a nation and an icon of the world.
Right.
So he lived his life.
Yeah. We should celebrate his life.
Yes, celebrate.
Yeah. I keep sticking to my...
Well, it's all of those sequins and shit.
Oh, I know.
So, anything else you want to talk about? Anything news, gossipy, anything?
Oh, God, I don't know.
I mean, it's
we talked about, a bunch of stuff we talked about already that we talked about shows coming up, which will be fun and exciting.
That's right, yes. Home for the Holidays is coming up.
Home for the Holidays is coming up.
At the center, it's on the 14th.
Yes. It's a bunch, there's a, what I found, I was reading this little snippet of, I guess it was online somewhere, which I thought was kind of interesting. This year, with Black Friday and Cyber
Monday
and all
Cyber Monday and Giving Tuesday.
Yeah. Well, I was going to Giving Tuesday, but between the Black Friday and Cyber Monday and the shopping and opening on Thanksgiving to shop and stuff, they were saying that the shopping, that people spending money on gifts is down like 13%.
Wow.
Giving back, so donations to charities and giving and,
right.
Donating time and doing all of that is up 21%.
Well, I love that news.
Yeah.
That news to me is great.
Now, to me, yes. I mean, no,
Great.
I agree. So, because, that's part of the, like I was joking earlier, that's part of the thing about the season that I hate the most, because it is, very commercialized and stuff.
Right.
And I think when they opened up on Thanksgiving, I really think that it pissed a lot of people off. And, really the numbers weren't there. I mean, they said only 11% of Americans actually, I mean, that's still a lot of people, don't get me wrong, but went out and shopped. And even those that did, they interviewed some of them, they said they just wanted to go because they could.
Because I mean, it's Thanksgiving and they were done eating and, what else are they going to do?
They wanted to go see who else was shopping.
Right. And 7 people died that day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Trampled or whatever.
Yeah. On Thanksgiving.
On
That's going to make a great Thanksgiving next year.
Well, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Let's go shopping. I want to die.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer kind of thing. Yeah. So, yeah. No, but I thought that was really encouraging. So, giving back to the communities, up 21%.
Lovely, and everybody should give back. They should buy the toys for the kids. You can get the ornaments here at Moe's, which Gouda had on his wrist. For the Family Matters kids, Family Matters part of the center, of course, you can get them here at Moe's. You can get them at Betty's, you can get them at Gossip Grill, and you can get them at Our Gang Eatery. So they all have the ornaments.
And they all need stuff.
Yes, they do.
They all do.
Because if you think that LGBT families do not suffer from economic downturn, then you're wrong.
Saying that I didn't go to the Scott Carlson dinner this year.
I did. It was massive.
It was.
Yes.
And it was one of the largest crowds that they've had in years.
Yes.
And I was actually talking to Nicole on the phone. It was a lovely conversation.
And it was her birthday recently. Happy birthday, Nicole.
But we were talking about that, and she was saying for the first time that there were more LGBT families, like with their kids there, than ever before. So, I think there was like close to 100 or something.
Yep.
Of families that brought their kids, and that's where they did Thanksgiving and stuff. So I mean that kind of
well, it hits home because one of the things that we talk about, and I've talked about on the show, and you have too, is the gift cards to grocery stores for holiday meals for the families, and we don't have to say just the LGBT families, but families in general. But each year that number seems to grow and grow and grow. And this year for Thanksgiving, Family Matters didn't have enough.
Right.
There was not enough to give all of the families in need gift cards to grocery stores so they could have Thanksgiving. And you know what? That sucks. That sucks.
Well, and our friend, I can't think of her name right now. I'll think of it.
Where do we know her from?
Well, she's been on the show, and we've talked a couple times. I really like her. Now I can't think of her name. Lorna Gonzalez.
Oh, Lorena. Yeah.
She did that little food thing, and where they were giving out 65 meals, and they anticipated it was going to last. There was
Right.
it was less than 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Gone.
Exactly. Well, and for the Scott Carlson, they had 30 turkeys.
Yeah.
You would think that 30 turkeys, there would be some food left over. None. Nothing left over.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
So,
Anyways.
yeah. It's the holidays. Give back if you can. Giving Thursday or Giving Tuesday shouldn't be just Giving Thursday or Tuesday or whatever.
Correct.
Correct.
Well, I think that's going to go on.
Yeah, I hope it
it's
does.
Like a campaign.
I mean, people can give to Stonewall, they can give to Alpha Project, Stonewall Service Patrol, Alpha Project, the Center,
Family Matters.
Family Matters, the Special
youth-
Delivery, Mama's Kitchen,
The youth.
Youth Housing
Center,
Project,
right.
yes.
Those are tons.
Yeah, tons.
Yeah.
Come and get an ornament. And this is going to be our last show
Yeah.
for the rest of the year.
For the rest of the year.
We're doing our little hiatus.
That's why I wore sparklies.
Well, I forgot. Last year I think I wore a shirt and a tie.
No, that's for our year in review.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Well,
That's when we get all sparkled up.
but we did our year in review last year before the holidays because there were still holiday decorations up.
Well, that was part planning. Yeah.
Clearly our producer didn't give us the heads up.
Usually our first show of the year is our year in review.
Okay. Well,
Where we all were.
January 9th is when we're back.
so we're,
January 9th.
January 9th. Got it. That's going to be our next time back, but we'll have some
We'll wear
best ofs.
sparklies that night.
Yes, we'll make sure we're all dressed up. We'll have Jay on so you can see how good he looks in his production gear.
Shouldn't we talk about that?
And I'm going to get you a present this year.
Oh, don't bother.
No, I want to.
Oh, can you get it before Saturday?
Since you could use it at a
No, because I want to be able to come over to your house in March, like you would ever invite me, and see that it's still there being used. Because I found
Well,
it.
don't spend a lot of money.
I found it on the Home Shopping Network. I know you're going to love it.
You and my mom.
I can't help it. Some nights I will lay there for an hour watching the show.
Lord.
I just can't help myself.
Take a pill and go to sleep. That's what I
Well,
say.
that's what Donald says too.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Happy 2013. We will see you back in 2014 for our
Yay.
5th year doing this show.
Oh.
5th year. All right, everybody. Happy holidays.
My hair still has no gray.
Well, I'm just saying. Bye.